Hello. We are now doing Blue Book 5.2 from 4 to 16 even. Okay. On the first one, it asks us to classify the triangle. Here we have a 65, 55, 60. In this case, each of the angles is less than 90 degrees. And since all of them are less than 90 degrees, then we classify this as an acute triangle. Okay? All right, on number 6, it says find the value of x, then classify the triangle. All right, so we know that all three angles should equal 180. So if we have 53, 37, that's 90. All right, and so the balance 180 minus 90 gives us 90. That's the measure of this x here. So if that's the case, if this is 90, then that is a right triangle, okay? And because that one angle is right, then the whole triangle is a right triangle. Here on number 8, we have 48, 84. As 132. These are the two angles that we have that's given. So in order to find out what x is, it is 132 plus x equals 180. So when we take 132 away, x is equal 48. So that makes this 48. Since these two triangles are 48, these two sides are the same, then this is known as an isosceles triangle. Okay? All right, let's look at number 10. The instructions read on number 10, same thing. Find the missing and then determine. Since these both are the same and this is 60, when we take 60 away from 180, we're left with 120. And we know that 120 plus the 2x should equal 180. When we take 120 from both sides, my fault. The 120 has already been taken from, the 60 has been taken from the 180. So therefore, we're left with 120 to be divided evenly amongst these two triangles. So when we divide that by 2, we get 60. So this is 60, this is 60. This is equal, lateral, and equal angular. Okay, so that's what this triangle here is. Okay, all right, let's look at number 12. Is an error, and it reads, describe and correct the error in classifying the triangle. The book indicates that this is an acute triangle. Well, these two angles are acute, but this one is not. Okay, so therefore that's where the error is. The person assumes that more angles are acute, so then the whole triangle is acute. Then that is not the case. One angle cannot be acute, which will make the whole thing not acute. Okay, in this case, this is actually an obtuse triangle. Okay, here on number 14, we are to determine if these measurements or these angles added together equate to a triangle. And if not, we are to alter the first measurement so that the three measurements can be form a triangle. So let's take a look. We have 76.2, 81 and 7 tenths, and 22 and 1 tenth. When we add them together, 7 plus 2 is 9 plus 1 is 10. That's 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 8 plus 10, 180. So yes, okay. Here in number 16, we have, is that 5 2/3? Yep, that's what it is. Okay. 5 2/3, 64 1/3, and then 87. When we add, this is 3/3. This is 9 plus 7 will give us a 16. That's 7 plus 8 gives us a 15. This is equivalent to 1 whole. So therefore, the 1 whole added to the 156 whole, we have a total of 157. Well, that's not enough to equal to 180 to give us a total triangle. So we need to adjust, okay? So therefore, let's see how much of a difference we have. 180 minus 157, when we subtract 23. So we need 23 more. So if we add 23 more, then this should be 28 and 2/3. And therefore, the 3 measurements would total 180 to give us a complete triangle. See you in the morning.